And we're back here once again with another episode of the MSK show, and this is going to be episode 378. So I hope you guys had a great day, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week that is ahead of you. And in this episode of the MSK show, we have one topic for you guys tonight for this episode of the MSK show, and that is going to be Steve Rodgers making a comeback in Avengers Doomsday. And also tonight, you guys are probably wondering, where the hell is Bob Loves Movies? Well, he had to take tonight off because of some family thing that he told me about in Twitter DMs, actually. So he's not going to be here tonight. He said he'll be here next Monday. So Full Metal Nate is taking his place on the show tonight for this awesome Monday that we are given to us upon the great lords of the universe. And that would be me. I'm one of the great lords of the universe, actually. One of these days, I will be referred to as a legend. No, people are going to refer to me as a legend whenever I'm dead. That's what I want to be known as. Not legendary, not impactful. I want to be known as a fucking legend.
I think it's more like the alleged attacker, the alleged assailant. I mean, it's the same thing. So it'll sound similar.
That's true.
Alleged defendant, along those lines.
Oh, God. But we did have a very, very eventful, past last week and weekend. I mean, we had a tragic passing of a legendary director and his wife, which we'll get into a little bit later.
Hey, MSK, what's your favorite film by the lovely Reiner?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Okay, so fun fact, I've heard of Rob Reiner. I think I'm like a Family Guy
Sure.
episode.
Reiner,
Yeah.
His son Kyle, yeah, man. So you're not into his filmography? You wouldn't say that all of these classic cinema?
So was he in a TV show? Because I feel like I've seen a TV show with this guy.
He did get his start in TV. He played Meathead on All in the Family. He was the son-in-law, the loser idiot guy.
I haven't seen that show in God knows how long, but I'm pretty sure that's the only thing I ever saw him in.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
sure
the news of his. No, go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say I'm pretty sure you haven't heard of any of his movies, but I just wanted to confirm it. But sorry, you were saying, Nate.
Oh no, I've not watched a single movie he's ever put out because I support.
We assume it's cinema. It's like the best in each genre.
Right.
So yeah, that makes sense.
As Gray knows here, I am a Michael Bay enthusiast. Michael Bay is life, actually.
Yeah, Michael Bay's top in your mouth. Congratulations, buddy.
He has the tops in a bunch of different genres, but the tops in like courtroom things. I'm guessing you haven't seen the You Can't Handle the Truth thing. Have you seen A Few Good Men?
I think if there was a movie called that, if I've not seen it yet, that sucks.
I know. I would have assumed that you'd be into A Few Good Men, but it turns out no, you like the bad boys, not A Few Good Men.
He's not into Jack Nicholson and Tom Cruise.
Okay. What about horror? You like Misery? You ever seen Misery? It's a Stephen King adaptation.
None of these guys' movies.
Of course.
It's where she's got him tied down to the bed and she breaks his ankles with a sledgehammer.
Wait a minute.
Oh, so good.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
That was him? He directed that?
He directed that.
Yeah.
Have you seen the coming of age film, Stand By Me? It's about a bunch of white kids on train tracks.
That might be the only movie of his I've seen. If you're talking about that one where he was the writer and he like crashes and that girl gets him.
Oh, you do know it. Yes, sir. I lost. I would have guessed you didn't know any of them.
I'm wrong. I did.
The tops in rom-coms. Have you ever seen When Harry Met Sally?
Great. One movie and one.
You'll have what she's having.
Okay,
No.
okay. So that's true. I'll always.
Gray's over here just fucking giving you an interrogation. Like you need to know everything about this man and his movies and his project.
You should. He was a fucking legend, man. What about fantasy?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so before we get
into The Princess Bride?
Yes, with Anne Hathaway, right?
No, that's The Princess Diaries.
No, I think you're thinking of Ella Enchanted.
Okay, let's do intros first, and then we'll talk about the loss of a legend from Gray's point of view. But we'll start with Gray Poupée. Actually, how was your weekend and week from last week? How are you doing? doing pretty good?
It was good. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was trying to match your energy on that one. Yeah, things are good. Nothing to complain about. Gave my dogs a bath. That's a good thing.
That's always hell.
It kind of was, but made it.
What do you mean kind of was?
Pretty much unscathed. Oh, the one hates it. He's like hydrophobic.
Yeah, fucking little baby. Like anytime you give them baths, they always, for some reason, they could just shake it off. Not Taylor Swift or Mariah Carey puns there, but they could just literally do it in the bathroom. But they'll walk up to you and do it on you. I don't get why they do that.
Just say you like Taylor Swift, MSK. It's okay.
No, I'm just saying, like, anytime you give your dog a bath, they would literally come up and wipe it all off on you. I'm like, why? Why are you like this?
Or they got or they got eye boogers and they like dig their fucking face into your thigh.
Well, that's why I got to wash the dogs. I don't want that situation. But yeah, man, I got to also enjoy a lovely Rian Johnson movie this weekend. So everything is good in this world.
Is it the new Knives Out movie? Or
yeah.
Is it the fourth one or the third one?
Third one.
So his trilogy is done with that.
Yes.
I still remember Lionsgate spending like Netflix. Netflix spent like $400 million on rights for those movies. Absolutely insane. I like that first one. I think the first one is very good. I haven't seen the sequels yet, but I like that first one. I had a great time with it.
I think I saw the second one. I don't think I've seen the original.
The second one is Glass Onion, right?
Yeah.
That would be it.
Yeah, that's a
good old fucking hell. It's the guy who played James Bond in the recent Bond movies. Daniel Craig. Yeah. Good old detective there. Whatever happened to those movies with Kenneth Branagh when he was Hercule Poirot, or the fuck he was calling himself in the movies?
You're talking about Murder on the Orient Express and
Death on the Nile. Yeah, so I saw Murder on the Orient Express and I saw Death on the Nile. Death on the Nile was so trash. Orient Express one was better. I like that one a lot more.
Death on the Nile had really good marketing, but it wasn't
that's the one with Gal Gadot and Justin Hammer, right?
Yeah, and they're on the boat. Yeah,
and it has that black chick from Black Panther. She's so trash. Such a trash actress.
Are you talking about Letitia Wright?
Yeah, I just couldn't. She was acting like garbage in that movie. He was just getting the paycheck.
You leave my queen alone,
fucker. My queen? What do you mean? Yours? A white man saying a black woman this?
She is fucking gorgeous. What are you talking about?
Unless if you're Ray Charles, then sure, But Nate, how was your weekend, man? How are you doing?
It was good. I got off Thursday, watched the Game Awards. I'm glad that Clear Obscure Expedition 33 won. It's a very great game.
No, what you mean is sweep.
Yeah, it swept everything.
Yeah, it won. It almost won every award. Yeah,
and of course, you get on X the next day, and all the copium. It was fucking glorious. The PlayStation fanboys, the Nintendo fanboys.
Oh, dude.
Oh, God.
It was the worst. Was that like? I think it was. What was the year that Hogwarts Legacy came out? It was 2023 or 2024, right? And they.
It was 2022, I think.
Yeah, and then the Game Awards purposefully snubbed Hogwarts Legacy because of the J.K. Rowling controversy.
Well, they didn't even mention it at the Game Awards.
That game quite literally sold some of the highest units ever for a game, and they didn't even bother nominating it.
Well, I hate to be that guy, but But did it sell well because people are Harry Potter fans, or did it only sell well because people were just buying it to stick it to all these fucking weirdos on the internet?
From what I found out, people were trying to boycott something that the creator of the franchise had problems with. But you played the game, so correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't the game have a trans character in it?
It does.
So why were they all that boycott for nothing when the game literally had a trans character in it?
And the thing is, that character is cool as fuck. Like they actually,
albeit a little loony, probably.
They actually make the character cool as hell. I mean, they don't have a big presence in the game, but the scenes that they do have,
What's up, buddy?
I mean, they are memorable.
Yeah, it was crazy to see the amount of crazy people losing their minds over Hogwarts Legacy. I remember when it was gonna come out, a few months beforehand, there was an account on Twitter that was actively doxing people who actually bought the game.
Yeah,
remember that?
I
Insane. All of this paranoia for a game that had a Looney Tune character. That was so stupid. That was just so ridiculous. And then the Game Awards just don't even bother mentioning it or even giving it any sort of nominations. Yeah. Crazy. Absolutely insane.
But no, they had a lot of good stuff at the Game Awards this year.
What was your favorite trailer? Because I remember my favorite one.
I had two. I had two. Of course.
I'm not a Mega Man guy. I've never been a Mega Man guy, but Mega Man apparently is coming back with a new 2D game in 2027. Well,
they showed off more for Resident Evil Requiem. I've already made it no secret that I've been going through the more recent games in preparation for Requiem.
Do you like the return of that one character? Because I know a lot of people don't like that.
I like Leon Kennedy coming back. I like why not? Because Chris Redfield came back in the previous two games and he's been out of the game for a while. So why not have Leon come back and be in another Resident Evil game? Yeah, he's older now and he looks aged up a little bit, but I don't fucking mind. I think people are just bitching to complain, man. And from the way they're making it sounds like the Ashcroft character, when you play as her, everything's going to be more horror oriented, where when you play as Leon
oriented,
horror. It's going to be more horror.
You guys are finally getting it.
I cannot English tonight. Fucking hell.
Good Lord. Nate can't English and he wants to own a black woman.
Shut up. It's going to be more horror oriented when you play as her, and when you play as Leon, it's going to be more action from what I've read. But no, that was one of my favorite trailers. And I think Divinity was another one where I was like, holy fuck.
I'll be honest here. You guys know I didn't really care for that Lego Batman movie, but the game coming out, that looked pretty cool. I would buy that. I would play that.
It's kind of cool. It kind of reminds me of the Arkham games, just Lego. Kind of.
Yeah, I would buy the Lego Batman game coming up. That sounds like something up to my speed. I know all the Tomb Raider fans are happy that they're getting 2 Tomb Raider games coming out, because I thought it was just going to be one, but apparently they're going to be 2 of them back to back next year and the year after that. So there's a new Star Wars game coming out. But the problem with that Star Wars announcement, typical Lucasfilm, what did they do? Turns out that game isn't coming out until like 2030. So why is there a trailer announced?
Well,
I don't get it.
I'm still waiting on Star Wars Eclipse. That was announced like 6 years ago.
Can't help themselves. This fucking company can't help themselves at all. Stop announcing shit you're not doing.
So far, they announced Star Wars Eclipse. We haven't heard anything about that. They announced the Knights of the Old Republic remake. We haven't heard anything about that. And now we got Fate of the Old Republic, which I'm all for my Old Republic stuff, but it's like, come on, guys, like you've announced like 2 games that take place in and around that time period, and we've seen nothing from them. Like, what's going on? It's literally the same thing with all their movie and show projects. Kathleen Kennedy will announce like all these fucking different Star Wars projects, and none of them see the light of day at all.
Yeah, the last thing about the Game Awards that I'll go over, at least right now, because, Gray's here. I don't think Gray watches Game Awards at all. He's not cultured like us. He's not a nerd like one of us.
What are you talking about? Gray's one of the Chads, man.
Is Gray a Chad? Oh, yeah. No. God damn it, son of a bitch.
Keep coping, MSK.
I will. Expedition 33, sweat. This is what I always say about these kind of things. Like, everyone is always going to be very angry their game didn't win, or anything like in movies and television. Everyone's always going to be very mad their thing didn't win. But then I always go this, hey, why do you need this award to validate how you feel about this thing? That's just how I've always perceived these things. I get the idea of celebrating this stuff. This stuff should be celebrated. I fully agree with that when people say that.
You have all the PlayStation fanboys and the different people who are fanboys of their different plastic box that's nowhere near as good as a PC.
Love how Nate just throws in that comment shade right there. But PlayStation fanboys are kind of stupid, but their machine is actually garbage.
It's just coming from a guy that has a PlayStation 5
have one too,
right next to him.
Yep. Do you have jizz that comes out of that thing?
What?
All right. So
what are you doing? Wait a minute before we move on. What are you doing to your PS5? Why is there jizz coming out of it?
Someone said you had to put your cock into it.
And you did?
No, I'm
confused.
I'm not a PlayStation cis.
You're a PlayStation fucker, not a horse fucker?
I'm not playphobic. No. Fuck. God damn it. I can't make a good word and comeback for this. God, Lee. But
he's
or anything, really.
Again.
I mean,
the Super Mario Brother sequel movie coming up. They're gonna do the storyline that I thought from Super Mario Brothers 3 with the Bowser kids.
What?
Remember how they showed the little teaser of the Bowser Jr. coming in and bringing back his dad?
Yeah.
Okay, so I saw that. But yeah, for me, anything else? The Street Fighter movie. I'll be honest here. You guys know how I feel about some of my favorite properties being adapted. I love Street Fighter. I've been a Street Fighter fan literally my entire life.
You should play it then.
Right. I have Street Fighter 6. I love Street Fighter. People tell me I love Street Fighter. And when I heard they were gonna do a live action Street Fighter movie, I think I saw the original back in the. Yeah, I remember I saw the original. It was pretty fucking bad. For what I remember I saw it. It came out late night on Toonami when I was like, it's pretty fucking bad. So when I was like, okay. When I heard they were gonna make a new live action version of it, I was like, I don't know, just do it animated, man. But they won't. It's fine. Animation probably costs more money these days to do. And then when they brought the trailer to the Game Awards for 2025, it was like, wow, this looks a lot better than I thought it was. Honestly, I thought that shit was gonna look like crap. I'm being completely honest here. I had no faith in it because why would we have faith in movies these days for the most part? But it looked very good. It looked way better than I thought, and I'm excited to watch it whenever it comes out.
It's gotten mixed reception from what I've seen. I mean, me personally, I'm going to check it out just because, I mean, I like Street Fighter.
Wait, what? 2. Isn't Mortal Kombat 2 coming out? It's not next year.
It's coming out next year, yeah.
Yeah. It was coming out this year, but they pushed it back, as they say.
I'm still wondering whether or not the reason they pushed it back is because Jade looks like fucking shit and they're trying to change that.
Do you remember do you remember what was trending before Game of the Year award got presented? Hashtag fluke guy. It was literally hashtag fluke. That guy was going off though. Okay. He was getting into it. I like it, actually. So that's pretty much it for me in the Game Awards. I mean, I pretty much
like the way that he fluted his flute.
That's kind of gay, Gray. Yeah. So for me, I was watching Hypnotic's commentary stream over it. That shit lasted like 3 hours. So I mean, there'll be some games that I put on my wish list and I'll buy and play.
I think I was jumping back and forth between the Ackman and Cinder's streams. They were covering it. Yeah.
I feel like it was more better having other people cover it than watching the actual thing, which is so bad.
Oh, I thought you were going to say than having you cover it. I was going to say, yeah, you're totally right.
I wouldn't be it's not that I couldn't do it. It's mostly like I wouldn't be as knowledgeable on a lot of the games there, and I would feel like it was just not worth it.
You just need to provide commentary and talk to your chat.
Maybe next year we'll do it because I felt like I wasn't really fully equipped to do it. So next year we'll probably do it. Next year we'll have to do it. But yes, Gray, one of your legends passed away, Mr. Rob Rayner. Sadly, tragically passed away. I must say this for legal purposes. Allegedly, the son went fucking insane. That's pretty much the best way of putting it.
He looks like someone that would go insane and like kill a box of kittens or something.
But I will also say this before Gray goes. I just, I didn't like the Trump Truth Social post he put out. I think that was just very, very distasteful. It's like, kind of read the room kind of thing. Like, I didn't even like it when people did that to Charlie Kirk. None of us like that here, so it's like, I don't know why he had to do that, but hey, I guess it is on brand for Trump to do that. I mean, it's just what it is at the end of the day. I mean, people had very, very harsh reactions to it. I just think it's very, very poorly timed in, poor, and also in poor taste as well. But Gray, what did you want to say about
100%, man.
Passing away?
I wish you had that Trump tweet thing. Just
I have it right here,
man.
Right here, yeah.
Well, if you did want to read it, it is just over the top, but yeah, it's kind of blaming like the motive as in because he had Trump derangement syndrome. So obviously that's the whole reason why someone who would do something to him. It just, I don't know, man. It really hit very wrong, especially after kind of the Yeah, very sad thing happened last night in Hollywood. Rob Reiner, who is tortured and struggling, but was once a talented movie director and comedy star, has passed away. Together with his wife, Michelle, reportedly due to anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, and incurable affliction with the mind-crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome. So
Jesus Christ.
It's funny, but at the same time, it's like, okay, so doesn't this just go in the face of what everybody was saying with, how dare you make light of the death of somebody?
Yeah.
Like right in the face of the whole Charlie Kirk thing. Sometimes referred to as TDS, he was known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession of President Donald J. Trump and his obvious paranoia reaching new heights as the Trump administration surpassed all goals and expectations of greatness. And when the golden age of America is upon us, perhaps like never before, may Rob and Michelle rest in peace. It's really shitty. I've seen a bunch of people defending it, saying like, but he says rest in peace. It's like, yeah, that's not the part that was shitty. That's not the part that's a joke while the body's like still warm. I don't know. I completely agreed with everybody when they were saying like, hey, this is too soon. This is not an area that you should joke about when the whole Charlie Kirk thing happened. I think the same should go for here. It's just really shitty. So all the information isn't known now, but it appears the son has been arrested for it. Supposedly the daughter discovered the two bodies and then immediately told the police, you should look into my brother or whatever, my half brother. So it seems like from the start, they kind of knew that. The kid's been troubled. He's been on a bunch of addiction. He's been addicted to a bunch of substances. Specifically, he used to have like a heroin addiction and was homeless for quite some time. In 2015, he wrote a script and then his father directed it. And it basically, while it wasn't necessarily biopic, it told the story of a lot of stories that he learned from his homelessness. And the character in that is a homeless and addicted to drugs. Supposedly, in recent months, the mother has had concerns for the kid's mental state, saying that she doesn't know how to handle him anymore. It seems like it's a real mental health crisis.
How really old is he?
Wasn't he like 25?
He was I can't remember exactly how old they were. I think she was in the 60s, he was in his 70s. The son was like 32.
The son, yeah, I felt like he was in his early 30s or
sorry, the son's 32 now.
32.
But yeah, it seems like he was having breaks with reality, and then I don't know if that's drug induced, like unless somebody's sober, you can never tell, but he's been to rehab a bunch of times. So it seems like something really bad happened. But on Saturday, I guess the Reiners had like a family holiday party, and then after that they went to Conan O'Brien's holiday party, and I guess they basically got kicked out or left because the son was really making a scene. Kind of, they got into a huge argument publicly, and then later that night this thing happened. So it's kind of crazy. Like, there is no real information, but it sounds like it's a deeply horrific, very traumatic family issue. And I'm guessing it had nothing to do with politics. Like, it just seems so shitty that I don't know. I found out about it from that tweet, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then
I saw the tweet from TMZ last night that he passed away. And keep in mind, I never, like I said before, beside that one movie I told you guys about, I never really been into this guy's work. Actually, I was saying he was a bad director or anything. I just, some movies just don't really fall into your lap to watch like a lot of other ones do. But I remember he was on Piers Morgan Uncensored when Piers Morgan talked to him about Charlie Kirk being assassinated. I'm pretty sure he said he denounced it. He didn't agree that he should have been assassinated.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a really lovely interview on there, and he said nothing but good things about that. On there, he was also about Charlie Kirk, and he said like nobody should be making light of any of this in this situation.
Yeah,
like,
that's why
he seemed to say some really good things.
It's like, but God.
But Piers did happen to ask him, like, hey, if you were remembered for something, what would you want to be remembered for? And he did put out there Stand By Me. So if you haven't seen that movie, check out Stand By Me. It's a really good movie. Coming of age. It's one of the better Stephen King adaptations from a short story. Good times.
Yeah. I remember, okay, so was it this year or last year? Like, Gene Hackman and his wife also passed away in their houses too.
Yeah, that one's like more that tragic.
One. Yeah, that one.
It seems like the wife had a medical emergency, and he was very senile, and then he was unable to kind of care for himself, and it just became a bad situation.
Oh, good Lord, man!
But no foul play was suspected in that one.
Man, Gray's now a detective. We should not call Gray Detective Poupée with the mustache. You know? So
I
Gray
like the film industry, man. When there's greats like Rob Reiner, like Gene Hackman, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck looking into it. Like, what the
or
fuck? Like
even
that, some great career ends like this.
yeah.
Wow.
Or even I don't want to even go down this road, but I have to because we're talking about it. The guy who played Chet You Betcha and the Dimmadome guy in Fairly Odd Parents, the voice actor on Fairly Odd Parents, he passed away. I think this past week, actually. Fucking insane. Dimsdale Dimmadome. Oh, God, he's gone. Fuck. The guy who played Sheen in the Jimmy Neutron show just died too. Like, God damn. Why is everyone dying? Fuck. Good Lord. But don't worry, guys. I'm not going anytime soon. I'll be alive for...
Never the ones you want.
A very, very long time. Yeah, it's just... Man, someone's here one day and the next day they're not. I mean, I know a lot of people are talking about the Charlie Kirk situation with his wife and Candace, but even with Charlie Kirk, like, I know Charlie Kirk only passed away, like, what, a month ago? Even just seeing him on videos is weird, because I've been watching that
month ago?
Was it a month
and it
ago?
feels like forever ago now. I have no idea. Time is not making any sense right now.
Yeah, like, I was watching that guy's YouTube channel for years, and it's so weird not to see him. It's just weird for me. You know, like I remember when like even Akira Toriyama, the guy who created Dragon Ball, like when that guy passed, I was like, fuck, really? The guy that created Dragon Ball is fucking gone? That sucks. Fuck. You know, or Jason David Frank, who's Power Rangers. Still doesn't feel like these guys are gone. Like Kazuki Takahashi, the guy that created Yu-Gi-Oh, died trying to save someone who was drowning, and then fucking hell, just all the greats are passing away. The lady who originally voiced Harley Quinn, where she does the "Wanna Rev Up My Harley," she's gone. She passed away a few years ago too. God damn. Well, you know,
nobody wants to rev your Harley, MSK.
It's not Tuesday. It's definitely not Tuesday. So before we go over the topic for tonight's show, what did you guys think? Oh, it's great. What was your thoughts on the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow trailer that we got this past week?
Shit, I thought I was unmuted and I was just talking to myself again. Oh, God damn it. Sweet. He didn't restart it. I thought for sure. I've waited 5 seconds. Now he's going to restart the shit.
Out?
Because you usually restart the shit. So I originally experienced because you usually restart the shit. I don't know. I've been drinking a lot of coffee, man. So I didn't watch the trailer because I was waiting to watch it with my wife. So I just experienced like a lot of the backlash and shit. Especially like Warren was getting, man, Lunchbox Warren. Why are people giving him shit for liking that trailer? So anyway, I finally watched it over the weekend, and I do not understand the backlash to this. Man, it just feels like people want to hate. So I saw like Drinker's tweets and stuff where he says it's like this superhero team up thing, and it's like, it is not a team, you ask. Like, do you know anything about the actual like books that this is based on? It's essentially a revenge story with two of them, and there's like a John Wick element to it. It's pretty fucking awesome. It's one of my favorite Supergirl arcs of any of them. And man, I'm happy that it's actually getting adapted. Tom King is one of the, I can't remember if they call him creative directors on this or whatever. So it seems like they're going to keep it pretty damn faithful to the actual arc on it. And man, a lot of the other criticism that like it looks dirty, it's like the same aesthetic as Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like, that's space. Like that, there's like two clean space things, like Star Trek and 2001. Other than that, every space thing is grimy and dirty. Like, look at Aliens, look at Blade Runner, like look at any of these things that show like a future space. It's all grimy as shit.
Yeah.
And then they're also arguing that like all these jokes, like the fact that there's a bus, it's like, I think it's cover number 3. Like she's waiting at the bus stop. Like this intergalactic bus thing is literally from there. I don't know. I think a bunch of people are making it overblown, their criticism of it. Same thing with like the dog urinating on the paper. It's newspaper. Dogs urinate on newspapers. Yes, Superman was on the cover. I think if Superman was in our world, he'd be on the cover of almost every fucking paper all the time.
Just
but
like me.
Right next to him, sure, man. But right next to him, there was this little Supergirl article showing that, you know, like she's even like in his shadow for that. But yeah, people aren't pissed off that the dog's also pissing on her legacy. And then the choice of Call Me. Man, it is an amazing song from American Gigolo, Blondie, dude. It's awesome, but it has a double entendre, if you will. She's being called to actually be this assassin, this person who's going to help actually save the day, to be the champion for this secondary character. To me, it looks spot on, but hey, man, it's a teaser trailer. It's essentially a music video. So I don't know what it's actually going to be. They showed about like 3 lines of dialogue or something.
Yeah.
It's not scaring me. The little glimpses that we've seen are parts of the book. It looks pretty good to me. So, yeah, I'm all on board for it. I don't see a reason to be concerned. And I don't understand a lot of the criticism, but hey, maybe I'm just white knighting this shit. I don't
know. Nate, what did you think about the Supergirl trailer? Oh, guys, the reason why I called it Woman of Tomorrow is because I remember originally they were going to call it Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. Remember, but they think pretty sure they changed the title to just Supergirl.
Yeah.
Probably
that's easier. The arc that they're working off. That's the books.
Yeah.
No,
but sorry, Nate, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's okay. I didn't hate the trailer. I mean, I'm very much in the same vein that Gray is, because I remember the trailer. I was at work when the trailer went live on the internet. So of course, I'm working. I'm trying to get through my work so I can at least get to lunch break to check it out. Finally get to lunch break, and the first thing I see online is just everybody thrashing it. I'm like, there's no fucking way it's this bad. Got through it, and I was like, I really don't understand what people are complaining about. It's like Gray said, yeah. I mean, as soon as you see Crypto pissing on the newspaper that just happens to have a picture of Superman on it, I immediately clocked it. I was like, I was like, oh man, people are gonna hate this.
Yeah,
people are already.
That I said, I was like, this is going to make people angry. That's just what it will do.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I mean, I didn't see anything in it that I necessarily hated. I mean, she's going around doing her shit in space. It's the same fucking character that we met at the end of Superman. So and even at the end of Superman, I was kind of like, you know what? I want to see what her deal is. Like, why is she drunk and calling Superman a bitch? Like, what's going on there?
Well, because women are egomaniacs and they're horrible people that we lie to so we can fuck them. But, sorry, I was talking about every girl. My bad. Crazy.
And then, of course, you see Lobo for like a split frame, which
he looked really good.
He looked really good. Which I mean, I always thought Jason Momoa would look pretty fucking cool as Lobo, so I'm glad we get to see him finally. I mean, I'm expecting a fun movie. I'm not buying too deep into what the internet is saying about how it's immediately going to be bad just from this one fucking trailer. Like it's one trailer. I mean, how many movies have we seen where they've had horror? I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's a bad trailer, but for the people that do think it's a bad trailer, it's like, look, how many movies have we had come out where the trailers have been really bad, and it turns out the movie's not even as bad as those trailers made it out.
Or vice versa. You can always have the other one. Yeah, good trailers, bad movie. Like,
what was the first Suicide Squad one? Just man, that trailer had me hooked. I was okay, this movie might not suck,
one, right?
No, not the James Gunn one. The first one.
The second Suicide Squad trailer had it had a Bohemian Rhapsody in it.
I'm just saying. Yeah. It actually looked okay, and I was like, this could be all right. And man, they hoodwinked me. It was not okay. That first Suicide Squad one sucked.
But no, I mean, that was. Overall, once again, kind of like Superman, I'm curious, especially since James Gunn is still very much in the saddle, even though he's not directing. I know he's got a big producer credit on the movie, so I'm still very curious to see what his vision is for DC going forward.
Yeah, it's also crazy because when the trailer came out, a bunch of people blamed James Gunn for it, and to be completely fair, there's a lot of movies that are produced by a lot of people and directed by a lot of people, but you can tell there's an influence on them from the other person. Like, I'll just give an example. Just one that came out this year, Jurassic World Rebirth, where, Gareth Edwards was the director of the movie, but you can tell that Steven Spielberg had a lot of impact on that movie. Yeah, he didn't direct it, but you can tell that he was kind of masterminding, pulling all the strings behind the movie.
You can tell that. Okay, I guess I will stop white knighting for this moment. I don't know that you can tell that, sir.
Ketchup.
I'm just saying. So yes, there is a certain look that James Gunn films have. I think that WZ pointed it out like perfectly. Like there is a lack of color in this trailer. There is a lot of browns going on in this, which is not generally kind of how you see space. Granted, a lot of that is kind of in that book. They are kind of trying to capture that, but I don't see the visual style that I see with Gunn. Like his are usually pretty flashy. There's a lot of color and it's used like in a specific way. I don't see that with this. So I don't know. From just the teaser trailer, I don't know what style it's going to be. I know they put it to Blondie, but we don't know if, Call Me is going to be in the movie or anything, or if it's just a trailer thing.
Yeah.
Certainly weird that they, again, went with the 80s thing. Like, we could probably move this up to the 90s, but it kind of makes sense with the American Gigolo thing.
I'm going to let it slide for this movie, but if we get to like Batman the Brave and the Bold and they're still doing it, I'm going to be like, okay, something's wrong.
Yeah, for me, I just didn't really care for what I really seen. Now, to be fair, it is a teaser trailer, so I imagine the next big one is going to be like after the Super Bowl, unless Warner Bros. Is going to drop one during the Super Bowl, which I doubt. But they'll probably have another one like around April or March because the movie comes out in June. So for me, I just, it didn't really do anything for me. I do agree with you guys. I know a lot of us echoed the same sentiment. I didn't really get Guardians of the Galaxy from the trailer. I really don't know where that came from. Like I had seen all the criticism. I was like, this is like Guardians 4. It's like I watched it. I was like, this isn't Guardians at all. It just looks like another run-of-the-mill sci-fi movie. You want to really use an argument for it. I didn't really feel Guardians from that because of what's in space.
Arguments out there. Mr. Milquetoast is saying like Supergirl equals Star-Lord, Crypto equals Groot, Lobo equals Rocket Raccoon.
I guess.
Okay, man. So Rocket Raccoon or Lobo is not actually in the books, but supposedly Tom King really wanted to put him in there. So there is going to be a version that is in there. I'm guessing from what we've seen in here, it's not going to be much. And I'm guessing his is the tie-in that we're going to have to like the wider DCU. I don't think he's going to be in it a shitload. It's not like an extra character on this thing. And sadly, there's kind of a John Wick situation going on here. So I don't think you're going to have Groot too much in this story. Perhaps he will be a motivation, but no, man, it's this character that you've never met before and Supergirl, and that's it. It's a revenge story. I think the people that are looking at it, they're reading too much into what they're seeing.
For me, also the same thing I said when I had Warren on. We had the video about it. I'm just saying, like, I feel like Guardians of the Galaxy, James Gunn's movie, the first one he did for the MCU, like, weirdly shitted on people's actual psyche and perception of things. The number one thing is, like, every time we get a movie now and it's a ragtag group of people or a person getting a sidekick, people are like, that's Guardians. Suicide Squad came out. I'm pretty sure Suicide Squad existed before Guardians ever did in comic book wise. It's like, is every single thing we see in that kind of context, like, Guardians?
I mean, that one is a group of ragtag misfits.
Yeah, but
like I do get both of those.
No, but like anytime we see that concept, people are like, oh, it's Guardians, we're just doing it. It's like you could, like, Star Wars could be considered that. If Star Wars, the first movie came out today, people would call it Guardians because it has that same concept to a certain extent. I was saying the exact same concept, but like a group of random characters coming together in space and having an adventure.
They certainly stole the Rebel Moon formula there.
Sad about that one. Great, no one watched that. But then another thing with Guardians that came out with it as a narrative was like, oh well, they can just take any random fucking character and just put it on the movie and it'll do well. By that argument, what about all the other ones that didn't do well? Remember Jonah Hex came out?
Does that mean we're gonna get a Kite Man movie?
Thank God.
I hope so.
Like,
we got a Kite Man show. No, we got to start.
We get a Kite Man show. You're right.
We get a Kite Man movie starring Adam Sandler. As Kite Man.
Yeah. I swear Guardians ruined people's brains. It's like, bro, guys, just in general, listen to me, not you guys, but just in general, this concept has existed for a while. It's nothing new. It's like back a few years ago when MCU fans actually think their franchise invented humor.
Well, it's like you said, I think people are buying into. I think it's just because James Gunn's name is associated with it. And whether you agree or not, he does have a pattern to his movies and just kind of his style of movie. But the thing is, I guarantee these characters that everyone's complaining about in the trailer, including Lobo, they're probably not even going to be in the movie for more than maybe like 15 minutes. I guarantee it.
Yeah. It's just crazy. Like, people go, well, movies have too much humor now because the MCU's did it. Humor's existed in movies forever. What? It's like the Jennifer fucking Lawrence thing she said, where she was like the first female in an action movie. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you dumb bitch?
Ellen Ripley should have like kicked in the fucking door and like punched her in the face.
I swear. I mean, People think it's just Twitter. No, I go on TikTok and I see how these people like evolve their narratives. Like, I'm like, man, the MCU just is too good on it's the humor this, and it's like, fuck, dude, plenty of movies have humor. It is what it is. You know, like this concept like Guardians has existed in movies since the dawn of time. You know, it's like Guardians coming out didn't make this concept, didn't invent this concept. You know, like Guardians coming out screwed people's brains, but also did a lot of good too. So it's one of those like double-edged swords, as they always say.
This is one of those cases where I'm just not going to listen to the internet. I'm just going to wait until the movie comes.
Right.
I'm not going to listen to you either, motherfucker.
Fuck me.
I'm just gonna wait until the movie comes out. I'm gonna go see it, and I'm gonna judge it on my own fucking merits, man.
He just gave me
Falcon punch.
He just gave me a Falcon punch. What'd I do to you? Why you gotta give me a Falcon punch?
You dragged me away from Resident Evil Village, fucker.
Good lord.
No, just kidding. But no, that's kind of where I stand with it. It's like this is just another one of those cases where the internet's gonna internet, and you know what? I'll throw him a bone. The movie could come out and be a complete piece of shit. I mean, we just live in that era where, it really could. But on the off chance that it's not a piece of shit, what are we fucking complaining about then for? You saw a dog pissing on the face of one of your favorite superheroes. The fucking horror. Shut up.
Well, that newspaper is going to get revenge in a very short.
Yeah.
We need a sequel where the newspaper becomes sentient and just starts killing everybody.
The newspaper arc.
Coming 2027.
I mean, I don't know. I think those kind of moments leave a bad taste in people's mouths as far as like, first impression.
Wait. The dog piss moments?
Well, first impressions matter, as they always say. But
coming 2027, death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Oh, I did see a trailer for this movie because I'm pretty sure I saw the first one. Great. Do you did you guys watch Now You See Me?
No.
The one with Margot Robbie?
Mm-mm.
Was it Margot Robbie or Samara Weaving? I'm pretty sure it's Samara Weaving. It might have been Samara Weaving. they both look the fucking same. But I remember Now You See Me is gonna sequel's coming out in a few months. Actually, I might go see that one if we get it.
I'm gonna go see that. I'm gonna go see that Primate movie in January.
What? You gonna support? Wait, what did you? Oh my god!
Wait, you don't know about this?
You said Primate movie.
No, it's a movie about a family that like adopts this chimp, right? It seems it seems wholesome, seems cute until the chimp gets rabies or something, and then just starts killing the family in these violent, fucked up ways. I'm not making this shit up.
It's coming out in January. It is a crazy flick. So they opened Fantastic Fest with it, and apparently it just like blew people's minds. It's a banger.
My God. I'm a retard.
We know that. But anyway, Primate. You should see it. It's coming out in January. It's great. It looks like it's going to be amazing.
The movie I was talking about was Ready or Not. I
know. I was like, I can't remember what it's called, but it's not called Now You See Me.
Oh, why?
Yeah, that's coming out.
Why did you go like, damn, I'm gonna help this guy?
I was starting, and then all of a sudden Nate was talking. And I was like, all right, it's not important.
Falcon punch.
But yeah, I was like, it's totally not the stupid magic movie.
Yeah, are you gonna go see Ready or Not? Here I come.
Yes, I really like the first one. I can't remember the brothers' names right now who the two guys who directed that one. I think that's Radio Silence. Is that Radio Silence?
Oh yeah, these are the same guys that do the Scream movies now. Matt and Tyler.
Okay, so it is Radio Silence. Yeah, those dudes. I really dug what they were able to do with that first one. I don't think it quite lived up to the potential that it had. I hope they're able to do it with the second one because, man, she's awesome. I love Samara Weaving.
Samara Weaving is definitely a wife that I could eventually have in the future if she ever wants to go for black guys.
It's good to have dreams, MSK. Delusions, not so much.
But yeah, I'll definitely be seeing that one. Are you actually going to see it, MSK?
He's going to go see Primate. Good job, bud.
Or am I just
It's a good movie. I've heard nothing but good things.
I believe you. I mean, if it's playing at film festivals and shit, it must have some kind of like good buzz about it. So I mean, I'm gonna check it out.
Hell yeah.
Usually, see you, Michael.
MSK,
Usually, Michael.
MSK, you can go see Primate with Jim. You can treat it as a date night.
I hope to someday have a wife that likes black people. Hey, yo.
What in the fuck is wrong with you?
Falcon punch.
Orange Avenger. What is wrong with you?
So, MSK.
Yes.
Does Jim like horror movies?
Horror movies. Okay. But yeah, I think that having sex is overrated, and you guys should probably just jerk yourselves off because women suck, honestly. You guys feeling what I'm spitting here?
I'm not. No matter how much you spit, I don't want to feel it.
I specifically don't want to feel you spitting on me, so no.
That's kind of gay. But I always tell girls, spitters are quitters. That's how it works in my book, you know?
How would you know? You don't have sex with women.
Well, MSK always said he's not a quitter, though.
Okay, so that was a double entendre, but that's factually somewhat correctly untrue.
Oh, you don't spit?
No, I'm not a quitter, okay?
So you do suck dick.
What?
So you do suck dick.
Falcon punch.
I don't suck dick. I lick vaginas.
But you just said you don't touch women, so.
I have sex with them. All right.
Why did you add a sound effect of that when you're always literally muting yourself because those sounds are outside and we can't hear it?
I need the one of the Indian saying thank you, come again. I need that one. Good Lord. Oh, God,
it'd been funny if you just hear banging on the door behind him. FBI, open up!
Oh, God, man. But no, I'm glad that your girlfriend Nate, Ghost of Yote, didn't win a single award at the Game Awards.
I never said she was my girlfriend, and after seeing the picture of her in the makeup, I'm good God. No, hold on. Hold on. I shared this.
No, she looked fucking horrible. That looked like crap.
I shared this earlier. Like, share my screen. So this was someone took this picture of her right when I guess they announced Claire won Game of the Year.
Yeah.
The comparisons are fucking funny, dude. Jesus God. Good God. Look at all that makeup. Oh. All right, I'm done looking at it.
I'm good.
Jesus
Christ. Yo. And she said she's like a lesbian? Ain't no one licking that fucking vagina.
I think she's a lesbian, and I think she's a proud member of Antifa. Her own words.
I mean, base?
Question mark? Where'd he go? Oh, what are you doing?
I don't know anymore. Who are you people?
Are you seeing clowns in MSK? Like, are you panicking?
I'm not seeing any clowns.
I mean, I'm seeing one.
I have so I have more sounds here. I have explosion, scream man, train whistle. Well, I like that one. Train whistle's cool.
Is that the whistle?
Train whistle.
Is that the whistle you blow when you're doing trains on men?
That's fucking gay. What the fuck goes through your brain?
You give me all the material, buddy.
Falcon punch.
God, man. I'm gonna have to get that one. So I want to get We Fucking Got Him, and I want to get Thank You, Come Again.
You need the one of Tyrese from Transformers when he's like, I don't know, man. Oh, man, have you seen this shit? I got that for Curse of Strahd.
Oh, my God, man. All aboard!
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Popeye the Sailor Man.
How does this one go?
What?
That's it? That's kind of gay. Now, I have a better one than that. No, I got a better one than that.
We need to commission someone to work on like the official MSK soundboard.
Definitely not.
Yes, we do.
You just sent me
I
one?
think-
Oh, thank you.
I mean, we've got the official MSK bingo card. I think all of those could essentially be the soundboard. Just, it would be a way to like speed run the channel's inevitable future. I got a feeling.
Like I could imagine playing Curse of Strahd with my friends, hitting a button, and all you hear is "You are a pathetic, disgusting, stinky ape" or something like that.
Oh shit! Fuck!
Don't act surprised. You said that. You're muted.
No. Like, could you imagine if I just came on the show with you guys and one of you guys said, "Fuck you, you dirty, stinky ape," and then just mic dropped and left? You didn't come back to the show forever.
We wouldn't say that, and you know what? We probably wouldn't be friends after that.
But I would like you if you did.
It sounds like you're just a masochist, buddy.
I thought you guys were fun.
Great, take over. I'll be right back.
Right, Black. But no, what are you gonna be seeing this month, Gray?
MSK. First off, let's get back to it. Don't give yourself ape credit. You're monkey at best. Come on. You're not up in that higher echelon. You are the beta of the monkey world.
I'm King Lion. Saying. I'm King Lion out here. We're the top G's of the jungle.
WZ, sometimes the night dentist calls for all of us. Unfortunately, this was Bob's turn. Yeah, he had just a night dentist checkup. Hopefully everything's all good and he gets a nice cleaning or whatever.
Cleaning? What in the world?
Hey, MSK, when's the last time you were at the dentist? Night or regular?
I've been to the dentist in decades, honestly. Because Gray, I don't know if you know this, but I'm Black. I don't have insurance. We're poor. So I kind of need your people to give me money, actually. So can we start a MSK fund for better health?
I don't think most insurance covers dental. I don't know.
Yeah,
I worked for like one place that covered dental. Dental sucks, man.
I don't know if your job does that, but I know a lot of jobs separate. Oh, this is dental included. Apparently, dental is different. Apparently, dental is not considered for some of these. Give me one sec. But yeah, let me see what movies are coming out in January.
Oh yeah. Sorry, you asked what movies I wanted to see. I forgot. I wanted to ignore that to insult you. There's some interesting ones that are like awards contenders that are coming out. This is always when they kind of release those last few like fancy films of the year. So I definitely want to see a bunch of those, but man, January is kind of loaded with a bunch of kind of the horror ones from Fantastic Fest. I'm trying to bring up a list right now, but
me too.
There's a bunch of them.
Movies coming out.
Primate is definitely one of them. It was the one that they kind of opened the festival with, and apparently it blew a bunch of people's minds. But that one looks pretty awesome. Sweet.
Let me bring it up right now. Don't you guys love it when I bring it up Black now? No, don't like that joke. I can have a cage bill for you. Great. I'm not an animal. What in the world's wrong with you guys? Americana.
It's a Sydney Sweeney one.
Yes, white women with boobs.
It's not the greatest. It's from like 3 years ago or 2 years ago. It's finally getting released. It was kind of a smaller one. It was before she kind of made it huge. It's okay. I happen to watch that one. It's all right. It's America.
Hell yeah. The Home, coming out on Friday. The Plague. What the hell?
The Plague is a really kind of interesting one. There's just this plague that kind of takes over society. That also made it kind of a big splash. That one looks actually kind of good. We Bury the Dead looks kind of good as well. It's got, I can't remember who the female star is of it, but they've been kind of hyping this one for a minute. Is it Rey Skywalker herself? Can you scroll down just a slight bit?
Let me see. It says more.
Sorry, the We Bury the Dead one.
We Bury the Dead. Oh, is that what I did to my ex-wife?
Yeah, it is Daisy Ridley. So yeah,
Daisy Ridley fanatic, Gray.
I am not, but they've been teasing this one for like over a year. So there's some sort of catastrophic military experiment that just kind of turns people into zombies. So it's a zombie movie, but it's a different kind of one. It's starring Daisy Ridley, and she's kind of looking for her husband. It's interesting. I've heard good things about it. Haven't really seen that one. It's interesting. There's some non-horrible looking horror. Like if you remember years past, we had the what was it? Night Swim was like the swimming pool horror movie.
I remember that one. That was James
I'm
Wan,
just saying.
right?
I think so. I know it was
Night
Blumhouse,
Swim,
but
Night Swim was fucking horrible. By the way,
well, that's kind of what you expect for like January horror. But man, these all look kind of cool. The Dutchman, I can't remember what that was.
Kids Pop concert movie. What the?
Oh, finally, just for you,
Epstein
sir.
is definitely not alive to see that.
Just for you, MSK.
Good Lord.
Labyrinth is awesome. I didn't know it was 40 years, but that makes sense.
Greenland.
There you go. That's the primate one, man.
You know
that
what?
one looks amazing.
I like the first Greenland for what it is. I don't think we needed a second one.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one.
No, that's giving me Moonfall vibes, and I don't know. I need to forget Moonfall ever happened. Jesus,
Moonfall, wasn't it the one? I think I know what movie you're talking about.
That was the Robert
director.
That was the Robert Eggers movie.
Ooh, Primate, Soulmate, theaters. Is this thing on? That's what my wife said to me after I was having sex with her.
So that was supposed to come out at the end of this year. I was really looking forward to it. It kind of sucks that they moved it to there. So it's Will Arnett. So the dude who is the voice of Lego Batman. He's an amazing dude, but I guess he gets his wife leaves him and he starts stand-up comedy. It's really cool. They shot it in a bunch of clubs in New York. It looks like it's pretty awesome. They used a bunch of different stand-up comedians. I've been looking forward to that one for a while. I know Jordan Jensen, this kind of newer female comedian, is kind of heavily featured in there. It sounds really interesting to me. I'm really into Is This Thing On? So I can't wait to see that thing.
So you're not saying girls didn't tell me that when we were having sex?
No, so it's Bradley Cooper as well. He's the one who's directing it. But yeah, man.
She said that before you guys were supposed to have sex, and it never went anywhere.
Dead Man's Wire, the true story of the 1977 kidnapping that made inspiring in. Oh, okay, that sounds kind of interesting. That's limited. I'm probably not getting it here.
Yeah, Chronology of Water is supposed to be really good. It's one of those award ones, supposedly.
Oscar bait, pretentious bullshit you love. Oh, good Lord.
Supposedly.
There's nothing wrong with Walker. There's nothing wrong with pretentious bullshit unless it's good. Like if it's good, then sure.
This sounds like something that I would like. I like these kind of movies actually. Limited, yeah, fucking hell. Young Mothers, that's fucking.
You know,
I don't know.
That sounds like it's your jam.
I remember in 2023 when I went back in January, I saw Skinamarink and like half of the fucking theater walked out in the first 15
28 years later. This is the third?
Fourth. It's the fourth. It's the spinoff of the third, though. It's Bone Temple. Okay. I hope it's going to be good, but it's kind of the weirdest part of that movie they're now doing a spinoff on, so we'll see how that goes.
Charlie the Wonder Dog. What?
I know.
The Confession.
How he...
All right. Night Patrol. So that's Night Patrol. Yep. Black people in that one. A Private Life.
Starring a black man named MSK.
The Lord of the Rings gets another it was an anniversary release in January. That's cool. It's cool.
Nice.
Cosmic Princess Kaguya. I should say Kaguya, as the Japanese say.
And then Return to Silent Hill, man. I don't know if that's going to be any good, but aesthetically it looks pretty cool.
Haven't they rebooted this franchise like a bunch of times? I feel like the TV.
Yes, but they've never done it right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they can try it 4 times the charm, right? Mother of Flies.
Thank you. Come again.
What the fuck?
What
the fuck?
And then on Tuesday, the 27th of January, we get Wonder Man.
Thank you.
The miniseries. The whole thing, all at once. Yay.
Yeah, because nobody wants to see it.
The whole thing.
Thank you. Come again.
I'm kind of interested.
I'm not.
Come again.
Jesus Christ! Stop it!
Oh god. You know what's crazy?
Not your fidget toy, dude.
Dude, this is one of the only 2 series that they're gonna just drop all at once. Same with Echo. They're just gonna drop all at once. Fucking insane, dude.
It's hard to say what the correct way to do any of this streaming shit is. Like, none of it seems to be profitable.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It doesn't bode well, but I don't know how to do it because now the thing is to drop it in like 3 chunks.
Oh, this is what Gray says before they join the show.
No, that's what all the women who come to your place say.
Oh god. Oh god.
Welcome, punch.
God. Shelter? That's what every homeless person
Iron
wants.
Lung, I'm actually curious about because
Okay.
Markiplier is
Islands
working on that, I think.
And that's it for January. So we'll see what happens in January. Maybe Big Daddy Top G MSK gets back into his movie review game with a lot of you clout chasing bastards. Actually, so
You're on your own.
Oh, good. Hell yeah. I that's fine.
I'm quoting Peter
Oh,
Parker
is that
here.
the first applause you've ever gotten?
Okay.
How many movie reviewers do you think refer to themselves as Big Daddy?
Not many, but me, it could be a new trend. You know?
For you only.
Yes. Just me.
Then it's
All
not
right.
really a trend, is it?
We got to get to our topic tonight. We're going to go talk about that for the next portion of the show. You know, I love shitting on retarded MCU fans. It just becomes a pleasure of mine, you know, and crazy things have happened in life while also being black.
Sounds like a personal problem.
No, nothing good can ever come from being black. Ever. Let me do do I have any more sounds here? No, I can't do an explosion. I'm not Michael Bay. What the fuck? Oh, this stream has topics? Yes. Sorry. We like to, grease the wheels, as they say here, before we kind of go all in, as they say in sex terminology.
I don't want you
We're just finishing up intros right now. MSK is greasing it. We're doing intros. Topics soon.
Topics soon. Jesus Christ. All right. I have to set the right clips for this video. Oh, this is gonna be an absolute banger. Oh my god. Woo! Can't wait. Let's fucking go, man. All right, breathe, everyone. We are doing at this moment forward right now. I'm gonna put my finger down. Fuck Nate. So at this moment right now, when I'm putting my foot down and my finger down and my butt, I'm joking. All jokes aside. So when I'm putting my foot down right now, we're gonna do quality. We're gonna have a great discussion, and we're gonna love it, right, guys? We're gonna really love what we're doing here.
Yay.
I hate you. I hate all of you.
I'm just fucking with you.
All of you. All right. Let's go. Quality and quantity will exude from me, Madara Uchiha. No.
Get on with it.
Why are you yelling at me? Fuck. God damn. Oh my god. Walter, when you put your finger down, good things happen when I put my fingers in my fucking girlfriend's butt and I dig her shit out. Pause. No homo.
But
so
you've never touched a woman.
I've touched quite a bit of women, and they've been. Well, I've never touched a dirty, stinking Indian, so I'm good, honestly. You know, I've been good in life.
Thank you. Come again.
All right. Yes, Warren and let's call it the racist soundboard. Yes, we have a racist soundboard. Also true. I've just lost my mind.
Pawn.
All right, so let's have some fun here. Hey, everyone, I am MSK, a.k.a. Master Swag King, coming at you guys today with another video. And if you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not already. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way, you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video or go live. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Steve Rodgers making a comeback in Avengers Doomsday. So there has been a lot of leaks happening on Twitter right now pertaining to Avengers Doomsday, which is coming out next year in 2026 in December. It will be one of the 2 movies the MCU releases in 2026. The other one being Spider-Man Brand New Day, which will come out months before Avengers Doomsday. So we've talked a lot about the MCU here on, the MSK show, where you guys see the videos on the channel. If you watch the videos or whether you watch the actual streams, you guys know how a lot of us feel about the MCU. I personally feel they've kind of lost their way with what they were doing with Phase 4 and 5 for various reasons, actually. And I've explained these reasons in emphatic detail. I've went into great lengths to explain how I felt about the MCU and every single step they took to the point where it got them to where they're at. Now, to really fully hone in on what's going on here with the MCU, we have to talk about a main thing here, which is Robert Downey Jr. coming back after getting another fat paycheck from Disney and Marvel, that he is going to be playing Doctor Doom, one of the biggest Marvel villains of all time. Now, a lot of people have said when that was announced that it kind of feels like they're desperate because he is just kind of being rehired so that they could put butts in seats. I agree with that. I fully do agree with that. That does feel like that is why that decision was made. But we also heard rumors for years that, Chris Evans, who portrays Steve Rogers / Captain America in the MCU, would also be making his return in this movie for a very long time. And it looks like that's going to be the case. Now, the thing that we must talk about in this video to really just key in on the aspects of what people are not truly getting as far as these points that we are constantly making here in the MSK shows, if you guys only watch the live streams or the videos, you guys must understand these kind of things are, something where, I'll say it like this. I will just say it like this. This kind of franchise should focus on characters that are bringing in top dollar, right? The characters that are bringing in the biggest audience and the biggest draws, right? Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor have done it. Now, keep in mind...
Wait, the character with the biggest drawers? That's got to be Hulk, right?
Hulk too. Yes, you have Hulk in there, I will say. But they've kind of did him a little dirty, but I agree with Gray on that too. Hulk is there, but that's another discussion in the video too. So you have... Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor, right? And so for me, I've always said this. I even told Nate this when I first talked to him on a show, on a podcast for a, certain planet we existed on back in the day when I first met him. I said this, and I said this to Gray, and I said this to a lot of you guys. I don't agree with them killing off Iron Man or Captain America in Endgame. I never, ever, ever agreed with that. One of the reasons why is because if you kill them off in the way you do, or let's say retire them, because they kind of retired Captain America, they kind of killed off Iron Man, right? Then you get to a point where you have this happen, right? So when this kind of thing happens, you bring them back, people are going to feel like that cheapens what happened in that movie. When in reality, you could have just retired them both, kept them around, and then you can kind of bring them out of retirement if you so happen to, choose so. But now when you're going in the route they did, that is going to be kind of like a spit in the face to a lot of people that watched Endgame that felt like those moments were permanent. Now, I've always said this too. Captain America and Iron Man have a lot of really decent and good comic book stories that they never even bothered exploring in the MCU in general. I feel like for me, Tony Stark and Steve Rogers, they only just had like one arc in the MCU. I would have liked if they had more arcs in the MCU, being, the biggest characters there. Thor, like, come on, none of us here are going to be like, hey, Thor had the greatest arc in the MCU. Some people argue that, but, it had a lot of highs and lows, as they say, right? But my thing is there's so much good there with their characters, barring all the bad stuff too in comic books. That happens a lot. I'm not saying they're not, but there's more to them that meets the eye. I got a Transformer meme in there. Good, congrats, Michael Bay. Okay. All jokes aside,
you had to get that, did you?
You have Iron Man and Cap here. They barely even had anything given to them in the MCU, and keep in mind they had most of the movie and appearances too. It's like the characters they gave us after that. Let's be honest here. It's the same logic that I use with basketball, right? So you have a bunch of people watch just for Michael Jordan. Okay, Michael Jordan stopped playing. He retired. they stopped watching, right? So the franchise never really had like it's Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal anymore. You take away those characters, and then they try to push other characters to you. These characters they're pushing are not interesting. Like, I can't really even name you an interesting character they put out in front of me since they left. I mean,
It's Endgame, yeah.
Okay, people say Doctor Strange introduced before Endgame. Spider-Man before Endgame. I
mean, Yelena Belova and Red Guardian.
She's just
maybe.
hot. That's it. She's just hot. I won't say a great character.
I like her.
I would say, okay, she's okay. She's okay. I'll give you that one. That's one. Okay, we got one. Oh shit!
I said Red Guardian too. I like Red Guardian.
Okay, now you're really fucking with me. Good
Dude,
lord!
How dare you discount Agatha? Come on, man. It was Agatha all along.
We got two.
Actually, no. Sentry recently.
We got three. There we go. One we just got introduced to like a few months ago. All right.
You can't forget Nathaniel Richards. I know he's a
baby right now. He has to fully grow first. Good lord. Okay. Sue Storm. She was good. Okay. So that's 4. Okay, guys, we're really heating it up there. 4 characters. Woohoo!
Well, I mean, I think 4 of them in that movie were pretty fantastic. Kate Bishop's no Hawkeye, but what can I say?
Okay, it's on the looks. Okay, I agree. It's just looks.
You can't forget the Marvel legend Dr. Michael Morbius.
All right, so
it's so good it got released twice, man. What about Madam's Webs?
Thank God. Okay. All right. So, the MCU has,
you can't forget about that Venom.
Good lord. So, essentially, people have kind of struggled with the MCU because the characters they are pushing to people are just not that interesting. Shuri, Black Panther, not interesting. Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, outside of looks, not that interesting.
Okay, but Riri.
Yeah, she had a great character arc. In fact, it was so great that she's literally the same character at the end of the show that she is in the beginning.
So, God, you and you're racist. Okay.
M'Baku, maybe?
Actual good ones, though. There's Tommy. We're probably going to get the brother in this upcoming.
No, I don't think so because Elizabeth Olsen said her character she's not going to be in it. So
yeah, I disagree with her. I think she's going to be in it. In Mayo Vision, we're going to see the 2 children, and I think the whole thing is going to be Young Avengers Initiative. We're going to find Wanda. I think she's coming back, man. But we'll see. But those
might be right.
Those characters are awesome. You just never gave them a chance, and neither did anyone.
America Chavez, trash. Iman Vellani as Kamala Khan, like she's all right. She's fun. It's a fun character, but I wouldn't call it good. Monica Rambeau. No one gives a fuck about Photon. Come on, Monica Rambeau.
But the X-Men, man, they're there now. How do we get Photon back? Photon's with them.
Thank you. Come again.
There's not a lot of characters they've introduced. Shang-Chi.
Dude, not only do you have Shang-Chi, but you've got Katie.
We're really digging.
It was 1/3 a really good movie, man.
Oh, wait a minute,
scene
guys.
was awesome.
Wait a minute, guys. Can't wait to see the return of those legendary characters known as the Eternals, and probably the worst MCU movie they've released ever. That's saying something. They've put out a lot of dog shit recently, but that movie is truly
It looked
awful.
pretty. They did some weird things. I know who Miss Marvel is now. I did not know who Miss Marvel was before.
So just for me, if you're asking me, I never even agree with them getting rid of those 2 because they're the face of the MCU, and just them being there also elevated other characters, as well. So I think a big reason why they're in this spot is they tried to push characters to people that they just don't care for. And yes, that is also, as Gray always says, in part because they didn't do it good. And I agree with Gray too about that. They didn't do it good. So you have all of that happening too. And we're just kind of here at this kind of crossroads where they have to kind of bring back the original Avengers cast to get people to be excited about the universe anymore. Like phase 4 and 5, because do people even know we're even in phase 6? Do people know Fantastic Four started phase 6? Who the fuck, like God Lord, who gives a fuck about phase 4 and 5? I mean, they had 2 good movies in each phase, maybe? Like Deadpool, Wolverine, Spider-Man.
See, there's more than that.
Guardians
it depends what time. Well, what do you consider? You're saying 2 good movies? That first phase had more than 2 good movies, man.
Which one? Phase 4? Phase 4 ends with
No, the first phase.
No, I'm talking about Phase 4 and 5. Phase 4 and 5. I can't remember. We did our list here. You guys had nothing more than like 5 movies that were like they've really shit the bed here. I mean, 'cause I remember in the first 3 when we did them, you guys had a lot of movies there because makes sense, right? You know,
right?
I had more than you are giving them credit for, but yeah, there wasn't a lot. There was a lot more misses than hits.
You had 6. No, you and Bob and Ronan Joe had 6 out of like 15. I'm like, guys, they're really putting out some stinkers here. The legendary Ant-Man 3. Oh, another thing the MCU did wrong. Just the Ant-Man 3 movie. They're trying to really push Kang as the next big bad, a black man being the big bad of a white people universe.
He was Kang, right?
It was Kang, right? Got beat by Ant-Man in his own movie. So why should I be scared of that guy? Is there any reason I should be scared of this guy? He can get beaten by Ant-Man of all people.
That was the wrong Kang.
Oh, God, man.
It would be like somebody thinking that, by defeating MSK, who has King in his name, somehow they're defeating the king of the world.
Jesus, can you imagine a whole council of MSK variants? Jesus.
Good Lord.
Falcon Punch!
Feels like you were just trying to roast me there. It's okay. It's okay. So we get a lot of different takes about the MCU, good, bad. You have the ultimate true cocksuckers who are just literally, they have their mouth so far down Kevin Feige's fucking dick that it literally hits their esophagus. Like, it's that bad. They're like, oh my God, I love all these really shitty characters that we don't give a fuck for. And the number one we're going to focus on this video.
Who is saying that? Like, I'm the closest to a white knight that we got here, and who's saying that?
Well, you're not dick sucking, because that's gay,
I don't think anyone's saying everything is just going perfect. Like, more of this. I think everyone's like, do it better.
Yes, and what we're going to focus on for this video as a topic, because it's the title in the video, is Captain America. So obviously, in Avengers Endgame, the iconic moment where Steve Rodgers is aged and he gives Sam the shield. He passes the mantle, even though Captain America's not a mantle. It's not. It's literally not. But whatever. Fuck logic, right?
Tell that to Miles Morales.
So, you also have the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. Now, I enjoyed it somewhat. I think it's the only show I even possibly enjoyed in all of them, honestly. And I get all the criticism it had. I agree with all the criticisms. But I do feel like both Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Captain America Brave New World did not really do a proper job of setting him up to actually lead the MCU. When you're about being Captain America, you have to lead the MCU. You have to lead the Avengers, So
Falcon and Winter Soldier did so much better for that. Man,
yeah, you look back on
Captain
it now,
America for Brave New World was just such a confusing, convoluted tale of like 4 different stories that didn't quite mesh together, that just were all slammed into each other. And
I agree.
There was no like direction that it actually went, where the show had a pretty definitive direction. I think there's elements that were also in the movie that the show just did way better.
Yeah, I agree.
It's sad, man. I think there was a chance to really kind of showcase what they had going there, and just all dropped all around.
Anthony Mackie is a good leading man, because in Brave New World,
I think he could be.
Yeah.
I think there's a struggle that they had him go on in the actual Falcon Winter Soldier of whether he's going to take the super serum or not. And then they had to make him relive that again in the movie. And I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
There should have been some sort of answer, and either get Isaiah Bradley in there. There's just so many different ways that they could have made this working, and just, man, all the choices that they did.
Because like you said, I feel like the show did a great job of establishing, to a point, him feeling bad for giving up the shield, the Bucky relationship, and everything. And I felt like Brave New World that was your big coming out party for this guy to be like Captain America, and it just feels like he was playing second fiddle in his own movie. He's not to blame
for that, though. Like, they rewrote it like 3 or 4 times. That's not an Anthony Mackie problem.
They basically restructured the whole movie like 5 times from the ground up. Remember that?
Walter's right, though. Like, he's saying that Anthony Mackie was great in Twisted Metal. I completely agree with that. I only watched the first season, but no, he can be a leading man. And sadly, in this, just, man, it wasn't there. the character didn't really have direction, and they just didn't.
Right, I agree.
And it just felt like everything about it was fighting itself in the worst possible way.
And now we're getting to this point where because I think I did a video about this a long time ago with Iron and Selena. I don't know if I ever released it, but I probably should before this one. But in general, I think it was a Variety article. Remember that one? Or it had like the MCU's box office numbers going down, and it was they said insiders had said that Marvel is looking to bring back the original Avengers cast. And that was just a few years ago. And looking back on it now, that's probably going to be the case. The only one that's not probably coming back is Scarlett Johansson because, she didn't really like what Disney did to her with the Black Widow movie. Makes sense, obviously.
I mean, I don't blame her.
Yeah, I don't know if Jeremy Renner's coming back.
Are you kidding me? He got ran over by a fucking
he healed.
scooper. What are you talking about?
He healed. I think he was in that controversy with that one Asian bitch a while ago.
No, so, he can't move like he used to. He ain't coming back.
But I remember in that article that we covered, they were specifically stating for the insiders. They were like, they're going to bring them back. And I mean, I'm just telling people this right now. It makes perfect sense to bring them back. But they never should have got rid of them in the first place. And I understand the actor's point of view. Like, the actors have been doing it for a long time. They wanted to try new things out. They wanted to take a break. That's fully understandable. I fully get it from an actor point of view.
Would you want to continue to do the same job until you're fucking 80 years old?
That's why I said retire them. Because if you retire them, and then, at some point, RDJ's like, you know what? I could do this again. He comes back.
Deadpool's just like, until you're 90.
Like, hey, Steve got tired of being in Haley Atwell's booty hole. He was like, you know what? I kind of want to be Captain America again. So
I would rather stay in her booty hole. I'm just saying.
I would too. She has some very nice fat tits.
That's my MSK moment for the night.
Yeah. So all these people talking about how much they love Captain America, Sam Wilson's version. I want you guys to know you didn't go to watch that. I know I went to go see that shit.
I saw it.
We all saw it. All of us saw it in theaters. I had to watch it with my wife getting BBC'd out by a black guy. But,
we had to buy a ticket for him, too.
I did. Gray's right. It's the thing. It's like all these people are saying, man, I love Sam Wilson as Captain America. You guys sure to go and watch his movie. Let's factually recap what that movie bombed out its ass.
I definitely like Captain Hand Me Down.
No, fuck off. Oh, God. Oh, God. He's doing it. Captain America, Brave New World, even with the reported budget, which you probably know is a lie, the reported budget was $180. It made $415. You people straight up didn't give a fuck if he was Captain America. You didn't. All you disgusting, weird Indian accounts on Twitter. I can tell you from India, you Nigerian bastards.
Thank you. Come again.
Oh my God. Like, you absolute dog pieces of shits of liars. I cared about Sam Wilson. I love black men. I love BBC. No, you don't. You didn't go and watch the movie. So what does that tell Marvel? We need Steve Rodgers back. You should have got rid of it to begin with. Why are we doing these things? I don't get it. They try to give you Jane Foster a store. Nope. Don't want that.
You are angry. It's okay, MSK.
I just hate when studios do that. You shouldn't do it in general. We're going to do it anyway. Okay. Now we're going to go back to these guys. You should have never got rid of them.
Hey, don't be hating on muscle mommy Jane Foster, man. Come on.
Okay, good Lord, man.
She can hold me with those fucking arms. I'm just saying.
There was other leaks that I got about the trailer. I showed Gray and Nate that. I don't know if they were AI, and I did want to take the chance to get punished.
I think
it looked pretty legit. Yeah,
it did, but I mean, we also live in that era now where AI is just getting more and more convincing all the time.
So I compiled all the tweets to cover a lot of the basis for what's been going on, because Captain America was like this one fucking loser who I know blows his mom and sucks his dad's dick. I know you do.
What?
This guy literally was like, "Oh, it's only because racist white MCU fans."
Can I ask how you know? Is it like you can smell your own type deal or something?
Yes. Yeah. So literally, this guy was like, it's only because racist white MCU fans didn't like Sam Wilson as Captain America. That's why they're bringing back the other one. No, they're bringing back the real Captain America. Because it's not a mantle. It's not like I get it. Steve gave him the shield. Oh, remember that legendary tweet from Chris Evans? Sam Wilson as Captain America. This is how I know you Hollywood actors are always virtue signaling morons. Chris Evans quite literally tweeted, Sam Wilson is Captain America when Brave New World was coming out around that period. You sure didn't think so. I know you didn't think so, buddy. You came back. You came black, as we say here, actually.
What?
You came black, Chris. Now, I know you had sex with Ana de Armas in that one movie. I would agree with you, too. She's pretty fucking hot, But, let's be honest, you guys. Sam Wilson was always better as being Falcon. Always better as a sidekick. I just don't understand the logic. And they failed at giving you a new Captain America anyway. What the fuck was all this for? They want you to be on Sam Wilson's Captain America, but they treat him like shit. And they're like, oh, here's the original one back. Why'd you get rid of the original one to begin with? Minus, like I said earlier, the actor just not wanting to do it, being retired, it's fine. But rumor, new details on the first trailers for Avengers Doomsday. First trailer is focused on Steve Rogers. Second trailer is focused on Thor. Third trailer is focused on Doctor Doom. Fourth trailer is focused on the entire film. So apparently they're going to be releasing different versions of the trailer for Doomsday,
But that's just a rumor. It's not confirmed.
Who knows, man? It's Marvel. Who knows? We also have another one. The first teaser for Avengers Doomsday will reportedly focus on Chris Evans, Steve Rogers. The reason is to establish him as the lead character in the film. And people had said, but Sam Wilson's Captain America. Why can't he lead the film? He didn't lead the film in the other one. He just didn't. So why would I trust he could lead this one? Also, that's my reasoning for it. He couldn't lead the other movie he was in. What the fuck would he lead this one? So, also we have Daniel Richman, who had said, okay, since Marvel is revealing it themselves, I can also tell you that the first teaser is Steve Rogers, focused, and his return is confirmed. The reason is to establish him as the lead character in Avengers Doomsday. And I want to be clear, I'm not trying to be negative here. I've heard good things about the movie. It's just that personally, I'm not a fan of this decision. Bringing Steve back, fine. Making him the focus alongside RDJ's Doom, that's kind of So this is the reaction most people are going to give because they stupidly retired and killed him off in Endgame. That's Marvel's own fault. And I can't disagree with people when you have that opinion because that makes perfect sense, honestly. That's a right reaction to have, JDA, it's not all about him. It's about this tweet he had right here. Well, Chris Evans, Sam Wilson is Captain America. Yeah, buddy. No, you're Captain America. That's kind of how it works here.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, God. And we have one of the, I hate these accounts. These kind of accounts just love sucking off one character. It's like these Wonder Woman stan accounts. These stan accounts, these compa characters are so fucking cringe. I hate them. Happy that Chris Evans is returning as Captain America in Doomsday. But him being the leader character when Anthony Mackie's Captain America was being set up as the main leader and character of the Avengers movies is crazy. Marvel did the same shit with Kang. Wasn't Kang supposed to be the big villain for this next phase? That was phased out. This company has shown they'll just change on the snap of a finger, actually. If money isn't there, if things aren't really going the way they think, they're switching it up. And we knew Marvel was going to make some big changes, pending what's going to happen in Secret Wars, actually. I also heard a lot of people in this movie are going to die. So, movies that matter had to take, which was, I don't know why people are upset that Chris Evans is coming back for Doomsday. Marvel is trying to completely course correct this terrible and uninteresting phase, hence why RDJ is back. And you didn't think that Chris Evans would also come back? Feige and the Russos are pulling out everything to get people back on side, and I think they will have absolutely no problem with doing so. Yes, this is what I agree with. They knew those phases were shit. That's the reason why they're bringing all the nostalgia bait, as they call it, back. So, anything you guys want to say before we cover the other tweets for the video?
I like Chris Evans as Captain America. Regardless of what you might think, I didn't think the resolution to his character in Avengers Endgame was bad or anything like that. It felt appropriate, and plus it felt like the end of an era, in a way. So, but this does, kind of like with the Doctor Doom and Robert Downey Jr. thing, this does kind of feel like a move done out of desperation a little bit.
It is.
It's like, well, we know that people love Chris Evans as Captain America, and we're bringing back Robert Downey Jr., so why not just bring both of them back? And it's like, because I mean, I guess if you're going to have somebody lead the Avengers into this next big fight that they're going into, why not have the original Captain America? Because it seems like nobody really gives a shit about the new one that they're trying to feed everybody.
Sure don't. Yep.
So
as much as they cry about it on Twitter, none of you guys went supported Brave New World at the box office. That movie flopped as all hell is concerned.
I mean, I'm not overly excited about Doomsday just because Marvel has not given me any reasons to be overly excited about it. I mean, the entire
it's just nostalgia bait. That's really all it is. Yeah.
Well, it feels like nostalgia bait, and it just feels like a course correction almost. Like they're trying to course correct, and it's just a little too late for that. But I mean, who knows? I mean, they've suppressed us in the past. I mean, there's always a chance the movie could come out and it could blow up the box office and blow the socks off everybody that goes to fucking see it. But
yeah, and depending on how much money they put into it, like invested in marketing and everything, holy shit, this has to be a major hit. I heard they spent a lot of money on a lot of these actors, so this is gonna be raking in like $2 billion box office, in my opinion.
Well, they're paying Robert Downey Jr. like $90 million to come back, so
yeah,
which is fucking crazy.
Did Anthony Mackie get mistreated by Marvel with the return of Chris Evans? Well, Marvel messed up the post-Endgame saga, and now they need to backtrack majorly. What?
I was going to say they're going to start talking about Chris Evans like he's the new face of white supremacy now.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Falcon Punch!
Oh, God. They oversaturated the market with the Disney Plus shows and waited too long to capitalize on newly established stories and characters. No, what they did was that they did that all new, all different Marvel bullshit that nobody liked. Talk to any comic book fan outside of like a fucking blue-haired weirdo. Nobody liked that. Then what happened was they switched everything back and put all the other characters that everyone liked back. What happened to the movies? They try to give you a bunch of weird legacy characters that no one ever liked anyway. And then guess what they're doing now? Putting it all back because they realized no one liked that shit. Why they did it? Who the fuck knows? Because these people are morons. But no, the Disney Plus shows were absolutely, most of them are just pretty much all shit tier trash, in my opinion. That's what really I feel like killed the whole brand. Those shows are awful, man. Those are trash.
There's only like one or two that are really passable, but everything else is just bad.
It was always going to be difficult to follow in the footsteps of Evans and Cap and Captain America 4. Didn't perform well at all, so I don't know if Mackie justifies being the lead character. He doesn't. He's black. Sorry. It was a joke. Chris Evans might not even be returning as Captain America. He could just be Steve Rodgers, and Sam Wilson could still have a big part to play. So I've seen a lot of people do this kind of like semantic arguments. Like, well, he'll be Steve Rodgers, not Captain America. It's like, but everyone's just going to view him as Captain America. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, because
it was the same way in Infinity War.
That would be like saying Peter Parker's going to show up, but he's not Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Quite. I shit you guys not. Quite literally the same thing happened in Infinity War. In Infinity War, if you look at the credits, he's credited as Steve Rodgers, I think, in that movie. But it's not Captain America because he was like, I'm going by Steve Rodgers in this movie. It's like, all right, but we're going to call you Captain America regardless. So This fucking black guy. For me, Endgame was the end of a chapter. We knew the X-Men and Fantastic Four were on the way, and there are still plenty of stories left to be told with new characters. But the thing is, they didn't even tell a lot of the best stories with the other guys. Remember Iron Man? They fucking screwed him over on the Mandarin. Remember that?
Yeah,
like Captain America got the best of it, in my opinion, because Thor got Ragnarok.
But if you're thinking that like they're going to be able to tell everything, like they're just not. There's no way that they would be able to keep an actor to go through the whole run of like all the best arcs for anything.
Until you're 90. Just kidding.
I mean, he's giving it a shot. With they're using the same voices for the animated and everything, and they're going through some other things with it. It might be cool, but man, even then, I think you'd be locking.
I always said recast. I never disagreed on them. You could recast. Oh, they tried to recast him with Tom Cruise, and fans got mad about that. They're like, no, we don't want Tom Cruise as Iron Man.
When did this happen? I know he was supposed to play Iron Man in like the 90s.
He's supposed to be in
I
Doctor
do remember
Strange
you
Multiverse of
saying
Madness.
that particular response, but I didn't think it was like Tom Cruise for some
It was
reason.
Tom Cruise. He was supposed to be Iron Man in the Illuminati in Multiverse of Madness, but Tom Cruise couldn't make it because they were filming Dead Reckoning. But the fan backlash, they were like, I don't want Tom Cruise. It's Scientology. I was like, fuck off. God damn.
I thought he wasn't part of Scientology anymore.
It went from like, hey, if RDJ ever retired from Iron Man and you like, hey, I got Tom Cruise, that's pretty fucking good. That'd be like if you guys quit doing YouTube and you got MSK, that'd be pretty fucking good, right? Nice replacement right there, you know? Right? Oh, fuck
Maybe.
Lord.
I stopped paying attention. I felt the anger seething under my skin when you said MSK, and I stopped paying attention. What was that?
Losing Chadwick was a set black for sure. But
what? What?
No. Losing Black Panther sucked too. That he could have probably been the face of the MCU, but sadly Chadwick Boseman passed away. But what happened? They didn't recast him. They put Shuri there. Oh fuck, man. God damn it.
Well, so you got to think they were going towards this Young Avengers initiative. It looks like it didn't work. It looks like they've kind of aborted from that. But you have the main actor pass, but this is a chance where you could pass the mantle down to essentially like the younger female version, which is what they were trying to do with everything else. It seems like this might be a chance to try that. I don't know, man. It didn't work, but it was a different time. I don't think they would do that same move today.
I agree. ID. Intro Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings Intro Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings been Ghost ever since. Intro Namor. And he's been Ghost ever since. Wanda, good lord, Wanda becomes the Scarlet Bitch and has been Ghost ever since. Fumbled Samus Captain America. Fumbled the Leader as a new Earthbound villain. Kang the Conqueror defeated by fucking ants, the Eternals. I like how that needed no explanation. Just the Eternals. Yes, I agree. I could go on, but Deadpool said it best. That multiverse has been miss after miss, and Marvel has no one to blame but Marvel for having to retcon Tony and Steve back into the mix. They wouldn't have to do that. They never got rid of them in the first place, but, whatever, fuck me. As great as Steve Rodgers and Tony Stark have been in the MCU, their stories have been told. No, they haven't! What the heck? No, I promise you guys.
MSK, they're not saying every single story from the arc has been told. They're saying they already had a story and it ended.
I wanted more.
Do we all agree that they had a story?
Ended?
That's all that person's trying to say.
All we need is them to have more stories because they're the faces of the franchise and we like these guys. They need more stories.
So then we're not agreeing. You're saying yes.
No women anymore in the MCU. Women ruin the MCU. I didn't even make that a video. Oh, God, I'm joking. So, now years later, we're getting a retcon as Marvel failed to develop new compelling characters to lead to phase. No. It wasn't the fact that some of them did. I will say this. I think they attempted to try to develop some of the characters. What I will argue as a double-edged sword, as a devil's advocate, is the characters they're introducing to you aren't interesting. That's why they don't give a fuck, right? A lot of the characters we brought up like 5 max. That's being generous there too.
Hey, MSK.
Yes.
If you were to define devil's advocate, what do you think it means?
Probably my ex-wife. She was definitely
spell advocate for me real quick, will you?
It's just the characters they're giving to you are like C-tier string. Like on a basketball team, you would be like a backup of a backup. Like no one gives a fuck.
What position?
Hey,
position was just backup.
I love being a tight end.
And don't say reverse cowgirl. That's not a basketball position.
That's definitely not. I mean, my wife did that to me last night. And it felt pretty awesome. I exploded in her. But it's one of those things where these two were the Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant of the franchise. You take them away, people go, why can't?
You're saying they played at different times and never shared the same court together?
I mean, okay. You're right. Okay, you got me on that one. You could someone would say Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, but that'd be like more Captain America and Sam's kind of relationship, honestly. But it's just when you take the face of the franchise away, what did you want people to do? And then you didn't give them any characters that really were that interesting. And none of them can lead the franchise too. And one of the ones that could lead the franchise, that guy died. That fucking sucks. And you didn't recast him. So it doesn't matter about Black Panther because apparently women can be Black Panther. Pfft, fuck. So, good Lord. I mean, I'll say this. They did it to themselves. I mean, the terrible decisions this company's been making for years. Glad it finally caught to them. And the thing with Doomsday is like, what's to hype you about Doomsday, though? They literally introduced a new Avenger team, the End of Thunderbolts. It's like, apparently you could just give out Avengers titles like they're just candy, even though I thought it meant something back in the day. And then now you just have Doomsday. Oh, you have Fantastic Four, and then you had that scene where Doom is talking to Franklin. That's it. That's your lead up. Unless I don't know if Spider-Man's going to lead into Doomsday because he's not going to be in Doomsday. So
they said it's going to lead into Doomsday.
So
In
like,
what way?
There's going to be a post-credit scene. There has to be probably.
Yeah. In what way? We don't know yet.
Who knows? That movie will sell tickets if you have Sydney Sweeney as Black Cat. Oh God, that would be so we'll ask Full Metal Nate. What are your final thoughts and opinions on Steve Rogers making a comeback in Avengers Doomsday?
Well, I don't think his cum is black, MSK. I would have to go to the hospital if that was the case. But no, like I said earlier, this just kind of screams of desperation, you know. I mean, we kind of knew they were desperate when they cast Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. Not saying Robert Downey Jr. wouldn't be a killer Dr. Doom. I mean, I'm sure he'll knock it out of the park, but I mean, it's just desperation. Same thing with Captain America, dude. It's like nobody's biting onto Sam Wilson like they thought they were going to, and it's like, well, we need someone to lead this new Avengers team, and right now it seems like we just don't have anybody that seems like a reliable recruit. So let's just bring back the OG. Let's bring back the OG Captain America.
Not just OG. They're bringing back OG Fox, X-Men, OG. I forgot. They're bringing a lot of like OG Marvel movie characters back. Like who would be your team? People say it's the new Avengers one and Thunderbolt. Trash. Outside of Century. Garbage.
Yeah, it's
She-Hulk.
It's just a really weird time for the MCU, and I feel like if they had properly prepped for this, it wouldn't come off as desperation. But once again, like we've talked about 1,000 times, this is just a byproduct of them not having a plan and them rushing to try and fix everything before it gets even more out of whack.
Yeah. So someone said Pedro Pascal leading it. No, I didn't even buy him as Reed Richards, and I like Fantastic Four. I didn't buy him as Reed Richards at all, honestly.
Yeah.
So. Gray, what do you think, man, about Steve Rogers coming back in Doomsday?
In his defense, you're not buying much, though, are you? Like, don't you kind of just take more? Anyway, all I'm trying to say is Steve Rogers coming back. I don't hate it. I do wish they had kind of set up actual characters and kind of thought this through. The TV shows would have been a really good way to kind of push some of the story along. But it seems like they have just decided to abandon almost everything they pushed for in those. The new Avengers thing is weird. I got a feeling they're going to, the old Avengers was disbanded. So now they've created this new thing, and they've got, now I'm forgetting her name, Elaine from Seinfeld. They've got her in there kind of in control of everything, essentially the Amanda Waller of like the MCU now.
Oh, it's about Andrea Dreyfus. Yeah,
Valentina, thank you. Yes.
Oh, she's so
Julia
hot.
Louis-Dreyfus.
I love
I
these
absolutely.
older ladies.
She's like the anti Nick Fury. I mean, she's cool, but
another character they put. Hey, you like Nick Fury? No, here's this girl. Oh, fuck me.
I just have a feeling, now that she's going to kind of put in check, we're going to see the original Avengers come back. I think it's going to kind of play into it at some point, but we'll see which route they end up going since they already kind of used Battle World for.
Although I will say, part of me is kind of giddy to watch Red Guardian just annoy the fuck out of Captain America the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know. At one point, I kind of hope. On one hand, I kind of hope they don't lean into that because that's more of that just Marvel humor. Like, yes, it'd be hilarious, but
they will though.
They've only got one movie. Yeah, you're right. So I don't know. I'm not necessarily against it, but I hope they actually have something planned out and a way to make this worth it. Because right now it seems like they're just throwing everything at the wall and nothing is sticking.
They're doing what Zack Snyder was doing back when Marvel was actually producing peak.
Yeah, there's a way that you could bring them back, and it could be cool. Same thing with Downey. I was really against Downey Jr. as Doom, and then I thought about it, and it's like there's like 3 or 4 different ways that they basically had an Iron Man, a Tony Stark as Doom thing. There's a way to make this work. I hope they actually have a plan for all of this.
Oh, they don't.
I don't know if you need to bring Steve Rodgers back, but there's a way you could make it work. I don't know. Everyone likes him. Why not? It is the one role that makes me not hate Chris Evans. If it's any other role, for some reason, I'm just like, I don't like that guy. I don't know why, but I don't know. MSK, are you against it? You always love it when a white man shows up, especially if he's riding a hog.
He has the chance to play he now has a chance, an opportunity to portray the best villain of the MCU and also the best hero too. There's a good chance. His acting ability, I don't think that's in question. I think most people just looked at it as, it's just desperate to bring RDJ back. I think they wanted a different actor to play Doom, not the same guy that they saw play Iron Man. But this is not the first time the MCU even did that. I mean, they had Gemma Chan play that blue bitch in Captain Marvel, and she was Cersei in Eternals. But then again, it's Gemma Chan, and no one gives a fuck about Gemma Chan because she can't act worth a shit. So, for me, barring everything we've always talked about in videos with the MCU and episodes of the show, this is kind of the bet that they kind of now need to lay in, because there's no real setup for Doomsday. It's just they're thinking, hey, if we just put a bunch of characters that you remember in the movie, you're just going to go see it, which is probably going to be the case, right? I'm not saying that this movie's even going to flop, honestly. I just think that, they're just course correcting because they made horrible decisions with Phase 4 and 5, and this is kind of the end result of that. Some would say the end game. So thank you guys for checking out this video. If you guys are returning viewers or new viewers, then please consider subscribing to the channel. If you've not already, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it and comment down below. Also, make sure you guys hit the notification bell. That way you guys can get notified on whenever I upload a brand new video or go live. I am MSK, aka Master Swaggy, and we're going to sign out, guys. See you guys later. Goodbye. Peace.
Peace out.
See you later. Wow, you guys were pretty good that video. Overrated, but solid. So we're going to go for another...
You wouldn't be shit without us. Come on.
God, I need to replace you guys. So we'll go for another 5-10 minutes, and then we'll be it.
You're going to recast me as a black man? Awesome.
I can't.
We need more diversity up here.
Lord,
I'm Steve Rodgers. He's going to replace me with Sam Wilson. Awesome.
Yes. Yes. Maybe I need a new podcast. Maybe the Top G podcast.
We've been trying to tell you that for... Well, actually, no. I thought it was the Bottom G Pop. I thought it was the Bottom G podcast.
Someone WZ said Wednesday Bottom G's. Like, what the fuck is that? That'd be so gay. Like, holy shit.
So what is the Top G? So it's obviously a Top Glizzy podcast. Are you just ranking different hot dogs?
Top Glizzy podcast. Oh shit. Where'd he go?
I got a feeling that Bar S is going to be his favorite brand, but who knows? For some reason, I think he would have something against Hebrew National.
The moment I see MSK eating a glizzy on camera, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Really? So you haven't seen his old videos then?
I mean, I was here when his old channel was around, so
I don't remember this. So my timeline is pre-crisis, post-crisis, New 52,
sure?
Rebirth.
Interesting.
Can't wait for that Rebirth.
Yeah, we're in it right now.
Right now, you're in the afterbirth?
I was going to say, is it Rebirth or Afterbirth?
After this, we'll be in Dawn of MSK after that. Then after that,
Dawn of
it's all
MSK.
In.
Okay.
Dawn of MSK.
Donna and Jim. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. I can see that.
Donna and Jim. No. You guys have to know I'm not gay. I'm not having sex with a guy named Jim, right?
How's Jim doing?
I'm not having sex with men. That's gay.
No, not men. Just Jim.
Yeah, I have sex with women. That's just kind of how I, do my thing. But if you guys prefer having the company of, men, that's just really homosexual, You're
cheating on Jim?
Falcon Punch!
Yeah, don't be cheating on Jim. Like, what the fuck?
Man, I should message this girl. We haven't talked all day. I'll probably message her. Be like, yo, what it tastes like.
I thought Jim was your friend. You mean the world to Jim. Don't break his heart.
Oh, did you go see Five Nights at Freddy 2?
No. I have
I've heard
standards.
nothing but bad things about it.
Oh
it's
God, man.
basically let me go ahead and say I'll wait for this one to come out on VOD. I don't know, man. I wasn't super enthralled with the first one, but yeah, it's even the people who really glazed that first one don't seem to be into the second one.
And I saw the first one, and I was like, "This is fucking awful." Like, yeah,
I like Matthew Lillard. The fact that he was in there, I was like, all right, good for him.
Well, yeah, I mean, Matthew Lillard playing a psycho is never a bad thing. I mean, he's pretty good at that.
Matthew Lillard playing a psycho. Yep, I like that. I can't wait to watch Scream 7 coming up next year. Isn't that one coming out? No, it's February. February it's coming out. I've seen all of them. Can't wait to go see some Scream. Oh, my God. Watching girls on OnlyFans. What in the world?
These girls.
No, I'm watching this girl posted something on Instagram of them all being whores and thoughts. It's like, wow. Ugh, God, man.
You're looking for tips on how to do it? Or...
Definitely not.
MSK's looking for full-blown tutorials right now. On how to
yeah, I'm not trying to have sex with 1,000 men in 27 a day, Nate. Never.
Could have fooled me, buddy.
Wait, not anymore? You changed your goal?
Man, this girl's sliding. Oh,
I thought Jim
no.
was trying to help you reach that goal, bud.
This girl said she was trying to morning stretching me.
What?
Jay, don't tell me.
If a girl is stretching you out, she's probably not a girl, MSK.
No. This girl was like, "Can you stretch me out, please?" Crazy, insane. Emilia Clarke she filmed Game of Thrones while parts of her were dying. The real story of Emilia Clarke's survival.
What
in the world? Emilia Clarke is very attractive, though.
Yeah, she is.
Wait. She never did the MSK show, did she?
Maybe that'll all change.
I mean, I can identify with parts of you dying while you're, in the middle of a show.
I'm going to take a page out of Chaz's book. If I had one night with Emilia Clarke, she'd probably be pregnant. I'm not going to lie.
My God. Now you're doing it, Chaz. Nope. You guys' dicks, I know your dicks aren't that good. You guys are lasting maybe 5 seconds at max.
Actually, the longest I've lasted is 2 hours, buddy. Beat that.
You took pills. No, that way it was natural.
No.
Lies. Videos or it didn't happen. I need to see.
I'm not giving you.
Why do you keep asking us for videos?
Yeah,
I need to
weird,
assess
man.
your strokes.
Why can't you just take me at my word?
Thank you. Come again.
Besides, you're supposed to give me you're supposed to give me props for lasting 2 hours, not make me feel like a piece of shit.
No. You need to get aboard the MSK hype train. That's how it works.
That was gay as shit right there.
Why do you keep wanting us to get in a train with you?
Yeah, yeah, that's why I said it's gay.
It's not gay.
What the hell did you just say?
Quit trying to get us on trains.
Dude, that's gay. Dude, we are not having sex.
I'm not
Oh
going.
my God. Sydney Sweeney, stop it. The fucking tits.
What'd you do?
I can't show them. They'll get in trouble.
Are they naked?
No, but they're plump and they're ripe.
You can show that then if they're covered up.
I'm not trusting YouTube. Someone got in trouble for showing a fully clothed Catholic Kennedy. Fuck that.
Well, that wasn't because it was sexy. It was
yes, that's all. That's
harassment.
Oh God, damn. Oh man, boobs. Oh Nelly. Wow.
MSK goes to work, tits. He comes home from work, tits. He lays down at night, tits. He's taking a shower, tits. He's putting his shoes on.
He gets on mic, glizzy.
Someone said it's getting ridiculous. It's like every time she's in front of a camera, she has to show everyone her big, heavy eyelashes.
Those are some pretty eyelashes.
Someone said, breathe in, FAGGOT. Hell yeah.
What?
Oh my God. Someone said the new characters we needed. Oh my God. Like, this has been a take all fucking day. y'all complaining about the focuses of Doomsday being Steve, RDJ, and Thor should have shown up for Brave New World, The Marvels, Eternals, and Quantumania. Well, no one showed up for those because those movies suck ass. Quantumania sucks ass. Brave New World, just forgettable, kind of sucks ass. I don't watch the Marvels.
Your ass. Guess what? You all suck ass.
Eternals was quite literally the worst MCU movie they ever made. I'm not like next to Thor: Love and Thunder, quite literally dog vomit. The new characters needed more support than they were getting. They didn't need more support. The dollar sign told Marvel no one wanted them. Good. The multiverse saga deserved more faith and trust than it was getting. No, it didn't. No one likes multiverse shit. Not a concept people really like in general. They find it cheap and annoying when it happens. And no one cared about this character either. I didn't hate the Shang-Chi movie.
No, me neither.
But yeah, it's a leading guy leading the Avengers movie. You know, gonna have to get some chow mein and rice sticks. No, some fucking, oh my god, have to get some chopsticks and some chow mein when he's on screen. Good lord. Someone was like, no, the problem is that the Russo brothers are seemingly relying on nostalgia rather than giving the new characters bigger focus. The new characters suck ass. No, you need to not push them. They're awful. Honestly, if they all got killed off, I wouldn't give a flying fuck, honestly.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, maybe keep Kate Bishop alive because she's kind of cute. Yelena should be around. She's pretty cute.
They're
Any
probably
guy character the ancient was good.
They
He's gonna be around forever. He's like immortal essentially.
I could see them killing off like Red Guardian or something like that.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like people. Why didn't they focus on checks notes Red Guardian more? Gee, I wonder why. I only could figure out why in my brain that I have a 200 IQ for. You know, why did they focus on Mexican Falcon?
Mexican.
No. Oh my god. Yeah, they're not going to focus on some taco burrito Falcon they tried giving you. Yeah, hell nah. So, we'll start with outros. We had a great show tonight. You know, Nate filled in for Bob. You know, Nate loves to fill in for Bob. What he does here, actually. Nate, what do you got planned coming up that you would like to let the audience know about?
Really the only thing I got coming up is me continuing my Resident Evil gauntlet with Resident Evil Village. I might start streaming that tomorrow night. Curse of Strahd is pretty much done for the year. Like everyone's got the holidays off until January, but once we hit January, we will be doing episode 26. Until then, like I said, just playing Resident Evil on and off, and you know, just being on other people's streams when I feel like it or when I got the chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Gray Poupe, what do you got planned coming up that you would like to let the audience know about?
Oh, you know, just a few things. You know, people have been saying that this whole panel show thing is over, but you know what I say? I say there's one last panel, and you can catch it over on YouTube at The Last Panel 1. It is the last panel you'll ever need. Some say it's like the MSK show, but with the fat trimmed out and just the heavy hitters. That's what we're doing over there. So every Tuesday we got Ticket, which no, MSK, I didn't just slur. It's thank God it's Tuesday. What can I say? It's a show where I, myself, Charles, and Labs Comic Fan, we talk about comedy. It's good times. Tomorrow we're talking about New York versus LA versus Austin. Yeah, if you have any interest in that, we should be diving a little deep in there. And then Friday, we happen to be covering Christmas movies. So you can catch all the panel talking about their top 10 Christmas-related movies. If that sounds good to you, go over to the last panel.
Is Die Hard going to be on any of those lists?
It's definitely going to be on my list, but it's contentious on somebody else's list. They say it's not one. So
Batman Returns. That movie sucks complete.
Oh, but it's so good, man.
So
the Penguin. It's so great. Yep. But yeah, there's also thinkers. I think we're diving deep into the Rob Reiner thing. So if you want to hear an international opinion on it of some people who get together, disagree about everything, but can leave somewhat amicably, go over to that channel that Walter just put in there, YouTube at That Darn Kidda. You know, the thinkers every Thursday. So Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, you can catch me around. Other than that, you know, I'm on the internet. That's all I got going. MSK, what do you have cooking? What's on your plate, sir? What are you reheating that's from Little Caesars yesterday?
I had Little Caesars last week. I'm good. I had the heart attack style pizza. Just fucking great. I want to salute Gray for being my goat and putting up
Is
with
that pizza?
Max.
Is that pizza to die for?
Is it Tuesday?
What does dying have to do with Tuesday?
I don't know. A lot of people tend to die on Tuesday. How would I know? I'm not a genius or a magician or black or white, actually. I'm just a man. Pineapple on pizza tastes like dog shit, WZ. So, no.
Why are you eating dog shit? You should have pineapple on pizza. It's so much better.
Right.
Your palate might be messed up, sir. What can I say? Acid belongs on pizza. That's what the tomato is doing. It's giving you that acidic hit.
Acid?
Well, why not have even more acid? Why not have that pineapple? It's good.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's a sweet acid,
You sound like
man.
a guy that says like tomato instead of tomato. Oh, my God. Why are you being from the Midwest? Oh, my God. Holy shit. Fuck me in the ass. So,
what?
Wait, what? Holy motherfucking God.
Go talk to Jim about that.
You what?
Bring that up around me again.
They're doing great!
Oh, God, man. No. So, pineapple. Oh, God. All right. So, tomorrow. Okay. So, like I said before, it's still early in the night for me. I apparently have 3 days off. It's been a little dead at work, so I can understand why I have 3 days off. It's fine. I still make enough money, pay all my bills. I paid all my internet bill today. When I get paid again, I'll get the rest of my
How's Bill
rent.
doing?
Bill! Not the science guy.
I hear him and Jim.
What the?
I hear him and Jim are going on a fishing trip. You should go with.
Shut up, bitch!
All right. Yeah. So tonight, if I'm not too tired, because I have to get some house cleaning done, I gotta do some chores. Actually, pending my house chores, I might stream tonight. I might play League. I might. But if I don't stream anymore tonight, guys, I'll be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel early tomorrow morning. Then I have a one-on-one once again with Douglas Ernst. It's going to be his second appearance on the show. And then later tomorrow, I'm going to have a one-on-one with Elasmat, and it's going to be his first appearance on the show. So I have a Master Duel stream and 2 one-on-ones coming up tomorrow. And then if you guys check out the stream schedule on the homepage of the channel, then you guys can see the other episodes that I have planned coming up this week. And I just want to make sure I reiterate this before I head out. Like what I was telling Warren, I'm going to make sure everything is satisfied here. I'm going to make sure that things...
Wait. No one leaves satisfied.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Stop.
I don't want you to satisfy me. That's gay.
Oh, my God. Holy shit.
SK, you're going against brand if somebody is satisfied.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. So, I'm working on...
MSK loves to satisfy his men.
I love satisfying you guys and making you happy.
Whoa.
I call no homo. I love just getting you guys off and making you guys blow your loads. Obviously, it's just gay.
Stop it. Stop it right fucking now. All right.
WZ also said, hey, who gave this guy the internet? Like,
I'm right there with him. Who did give you the internet?
My paycheck allows the internet.
Well, your place of employment needs to take it away.
No, so I know you guys haven't seen the panel show on Wednesdays, and it's not because anyone did anything. It's because I've had one-on-ones planned for the day that I would usually have the panel show. So
is it because the last panel is so intimidating? You just
no, definitely not. I eat that show in ratings every single time the VODs go up. Obviously, the quality and quantity go hand in hand with this show.
Performance anxiety.
Sure.
You know, we need Wednesday big blow down show back. What the fuck?
We need the cookies and cream podcast back.
You know, you guys got to talk to other white men about that. I don't got any control over white men. So, but no. So I know you guys haven't seen King Style or Warren or the other guy, and it's not because they did anything bad.
It was guy.
So
the other guy. Is it Samuel Jackson in The Rock?
Oh fucking no!
Jumping off the roof.
What ended up happening was basically we're gonna have a Wednesday show again as far as a panel. I just have to get through my one-on-ones first because I would try to do a one-on-one and a panel show on the same day, and I'm old now. I just didn't have it in me to do them both.
Jim would get jealous,
no homo. No. So after the one-on-ones are done, which is pretty much after this week, we'll have the one-on-ones resume. I don't know about next Wednesday if we're gonna even have a show because it's Christmas Eve, right? And Gray's not here Wednesdays anymore. I don't know if I'm pretty sure Warren will be available Wednesday. I'm pretty sure he is. So
I mean, he might be getting a toothache. Who knows?
Who knows?
The night dentist he calleth.
Yeah. So that's why we haven't had a panel show on Wednesdays, because after doing the one-on-one, I just didn't have it in me to do another show. I just didn't. But the one-on-ones should be done barring this week. And then next week, I'll see what's going to happen on Wednesdays for the foreseeable future for like a more long-term thing. I got to message King Style too. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe he hates me. Maybe he's like, man, I just don't like black people.
I got to say, Nate, Bob, me, and the other guy, we do an okay job on Mondays, but, it's nothing like that Wednesday show where, you've got Warren, King Style, and the other guy. What can I say? It's a good time on this channel.
Yeah, and it's just, I might just have me and Warren and King Style do it for Wednesday panel. I don't know yet. That's what I'm thinking. But we will see what ends up happening on the next episode of Putting a Dildo Up My Ass. So,
you're not beating those allegations with comments like that, MSK.
You mean comments? You walked into that one, dude. So it ends up being something. It ends up being someone putting a dildo up your ass. Fucking hell, man. We're at this point now, let's just say, where, quality and quantity is something I can do. And being as powerful and smart as I am, and, I've basically gained so much knowledge that your guys' pathetic, feeble, disgusting human brains can't possibly fathom and comprehend the power that I have at this moment in time.
Okay, Mojo Dojo, calm down.
Like, your guys' feeble, pathetic human brains can't possibly comprehend the knowledge that I am now able to perceive.
We're gonna see MSK on the next stream. He's gonna look like Broccoli Head from Brand New World.
Yeah, Will hasn't been on in a while. I miss Will. I don't know when to bring him on again because he's very busy too. So we'll see what ends up happening. Maybe we'll get a new panel. Maybe I cycle out these old clout chasing bastards for new clout chasing bastards. I have no one else, guys. I've exhausted all my resources. Or so you think, but we'll see you guys later. Throughout this week, we're pretty much just gonna have one-on-ones because I have to get these done before the end of the year because I like to have them done, and then next year I can see, okay, who can I bring on at this time. So yep. Thank you guys for checking out this episode of the MSK Show. We will see you guys later.